Hey, we're finally back.
Wow, look at this.
It only took us a little bit of time. By a little bit of time, we
Another,
mean 2 months.
another, another live and direct
We are live and direct, man. Fucking hell.
once
It's
again.
been a minute.
A little
Obviously,
hiatus, a little hiatus,
life's been life and we've had a few
just a
things
little
to
one,
do.
of course.
But we're back nonetheless. We're going to start bringing back the episodes regularly.
Yeah,
We've been,
being a bit more consistent like we were before.
we've had a bit of I've been moving house.
New settings.
Been doing some stuff. I was away for the whole of January, but we'll talk about that one on the next episode.
Mm.
I went to Peru.
Yeah, the
Uh,
next episode we're gonna cover your trip to Peru. That's gonna be a good one. Because
yeah,
even
100.
I've
I got
been
hella
I've
shit to
been
share, and
I've been waiting. I've sort of, even though we talk almost all the time and I could find out, ask you everything, but I've been purposely waiting for the pod episode so that when I find things out, it's like for the first time rather
yeah, yeah,
than
yeah. No,
rehear.
100.
Do you know what I mean? I'm literally just saving my anticipation and all my questions and that. So yeah,
Man,
that
it's
one's gonna be
been
good.
obviously we were due to do it a long time ago, but my internet just decided that
You
it
was
weren't gonna cooperate.
you was stuck in a brief period of the Stone Age for a hot second, and then
I was
we
living in the
came back.
1700s real quick. No internet, moving like man's Oliver Twist. Sir, can I have some more?
Get out some
Um,
more connection, please.
unfortunately, unfortunately, the connection just
Yeah,
weren't connected. We tried everything we could, but
but we're
fuck, here
back.
we are,
We're back.
and we're back, man. It's nice to be back. I'll be honest. Hope everyone's having a good 2026. Do
Yeah,
appreciate everyone that
it's been a
watched the
it's been
previous things.
I feel like it's been a heavy year for a lot of people. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have been happening.
It's been a mazza still. Like
It's
I'll
been
be
a bit
honest,
of
it's
a
been an
crazy. I can't
intense.
lie. It has been
It's been
intense.
intense already.
Yeah.
Like obviously,
Yeah, we've just touched March, and there's a lot happening already. Not just in our personal lives per se, but in generally, there's a whole
yeah, just
craziness
in the
going on in
world,
the world.
everything's been a bit
Yeah,
mad for the
so
last
um,
however long. But
but we're gonna keep this episode just like quick a catch up, just sort of, you know what I mean? What's been happening? What to look forward to the next pod, hopefully.
now we got hella stuff. Obviously, we're due to. We've been enjoying it. The feedback's been good. I'll be honest. We thank everyone
Yeah, I've
that's
been
been
hearing a lot of
watching
people
and
following me
whatnot.
back, to be
People
fair. And
been
it's
shouting
nice.
me.
It's always nice when you hear feedback from people that you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because you know they're being a lot more real with you because they know you know what I mean? You know each other
Yeah, also they
already.
don't have to do that, you
They
know
don't
what
have
I'm
to,
trying to say?
yeah, you
Someone
don't
who
need to.
doesn't know you will more likely go out of the way to like
So
either
that
show
was
you love
very,
or hate no matter which one. But when man
yeah,
know you, it's that little bit more personal where it's like, any type of positive feedback's like, right, it's super appreciated,
yeah,
you
no,
know what I'm saying? Also
for
because,
sure, 100%.
again, we don't do this for peas. We're
Yeah,
not
this
greedy.
isn't
We're
just
not getting paid for nothing. I'm trying to say we take time out of our busy
this is
schedules
really live and direct.
every time, every time.
Yeah, yeah, I keep saying when we say that, really, it really is just.
Yeah,
What
this
you
ain't
saying,
no
bro? What you saying,
pre-recorded
bro?
thing or like this is just a 5 minute phone call previous to this saying you free, yeah? Say no
Yes, you
more
know,
and we're ready to
let's
rock and
run
roll,
it.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah man, we're there.
Tell me
Yeah,
something.
it's been an interesting start of the year. I've been moving house, been changing crib. At the start of the year I went to Peru, like I said. It was my first time in another continent.
Yeah, that
We're,
was a
we're
big
gonna
trip. That
touch
was a big
we're
trip.
gonna touch on that more specific in the next
Yeah,
episode. I've got a lot of
there's a
stuff I
lot to
want to
talk about for
share, a
that.
lot of facts.
Mm,
Just on a short thing, yeah, man, it was crazy. Like it was, I wouldn't say so much of like a culture shock. Like I didn't get there and go fuck. Like
yeah.
it's a whole different world. I was more shocked to the fact that it wasn't the way people described it.
Mm, mm.
So like I feel like even right now, like I'm recording right now from Tangier, Morocco,
Morocco.
because all the hotels in Barcelona were extremely pricey for 5 days
Yeah,
up until I get to go into
literally.
the new house.
It
So I
makes
fucked off here for a
it
few
it
days.
makes it makes more sense to go Morocco for a week.
100%. Big up my boy A, who gave me the idea. He said, "Bro, you might as well go abroad because it's gonna cost you less." I took bro's advice, and here
Big
I am
big shout. That's a big shout. Yeah.
spending a few
Because
days in
when you
Tangier.
called me up, and I'm at work and I'm all putting my mask on, getting changed to go, putting my gloves, getting changed to go into the freaking lab clean room, and I'm seeing you call, and I'm like, yeah, go on and pick up. Yo, Ak, what are you doing this weekend? I'm there like, I say, what, you want to go Morocco?
Now you know me, I'm spontaneous. I try to life's just
Yeah,
spontaneous. I try to keep it.
right after I also come back from a trip, just a random call. Yeah, no, I've just realized, I've just realized
Nah,
it's
100.
cheaper to go Morocco. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, do your thing, do your thing.
Bro, I promise you, it's made every last bit of sense, yeah? I've spent, put it this way, all the flats were, for 5 days, yeah, we're looking at like, and obviously I know man are gonna tell me, but you could have stayed in some cheap, shut up, bro, man ain't doing all of
No,
that.
no,
I'll be honest with you,
it's
bro.
not
I've got a
necessary
missus,
to
we're not
lower
sleeping
the
in no
standards like that.
dorm with
No, it's not.
16 man.
It's
Because
not.
that's
It's
what there
not
was.
worth
If I
lowering your
wanted to
standards.
sleep for cheap, if
That
I
was the
wanted to
only other
sleep for
way.
cheap, that was the options. The 16
Yeah.
man dorm, 8 man dorm.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
no, no,
man.
no, no. We don't
I'm
do.
not a
We no, we don't
backpacker.
do
I'm
that.
not
We're
21
not a
no more. I'm
backpacker.
not
Yeah, no,
19.
that's what I'm saying.
With all due respect to anyone who does want to do that, if I was alone,
Yeah,
if
no,
I had
100%.
no
That's a
one
whole
with
different
me,
story, bro. If I was alone,
different.
I would just couch surf at someone's crib. I wouldn't even care. Like,
100%.
it'd be like, yo, what you saying,
100%.
bro? Can I crash with you for? Yeah, come through. We'll crash. It's not a problem. But no, it's a
100%.
different
But
setting. So, like, for sure, you
God
going
knows
to
we're
Morocco
not
for a
doing that.
week was the smartest decision. Not only do you get to go to a different country, you get to have a better experience, somewhere new, food, you get a bit of culture, you get a bigger
That's
gaff
the
for a
thing.
quarter
Like,
of the price. Like, how can you complain? You know, it's
100%.
the
And like I was
the
saying,
smartest choice you could have made.
even going back to what I was saying, where it's like, just like in Peru, the biggest shock is coming here with like an expectation of something and being told, oh, it's like this, it's like that, and blah, 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 blah. And then you get here and it's like, it's
It's
nothing
not though,
like
is
that.
it? It's not though, is it? It's
It's
not though.
nothing like
Yeah,
that.
it's not how people
Bro,
describe.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
there's
Obviously,
infrastructure.
this
There's
is the
everything you
first
need.
this is the first time I've come to Africa,
Mm.
and obviously this is North Africa, so I guess in comparison to maybe other places in Africa, it may be a bit different
Yeah,
on how it is and whatnot,
closer to
infrastructure
Europe.
wise, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot closer to Europe. But honestly, bro, like even like in Morocco is really spoken about in Spain and whatnot. Like obviously, it's a quick cross the border. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
of course.
It's no
And
matter.
it's had so much European influence over the years because it was a
Yeah,
bottleneck
so
crossing point. You know, it's
like
everybody knows.
it's it's nothing like what I expected.
Mm.
Like the only thing that's accurate that people told me was the traffic.
Yeah, yeah, I
Traffic's a
can
matter.
imagine.
But
It's a free for all. It's a free for all. It's a free for all. This
they
is
drive like they're all
this is the
Caesar
thing about
Wagner,
Africa. It doesn't matter
and
whether you're north, south, east, or west. It's Africa, yeah. And there's one thing for sure: traffic. It's a free for all. If there's a gap, you take it like Ayrton Senna.
100%. And that was the same thing
That's
in
how you gotta
Peru.
move like rally drivers.
That was the same thing in Peru where it was like, right, the
Oh yeah,
traffic's
it's a
really
free
what
for all.
shocked, man.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, right,
You're not really
because
messing around
you
like that.
know, like we come from London and whatnot, and it's a place where man will tell you, right, traffic's so bad, and it's crazy. Yeah, but it's just because you're blocked, you're not moving.
Yeah, you're not
This
moving.
is active moving traffic where like
It's constant. Yeah,
shit
it's
is
constant. Yeah, it's
popping, like
constant. Yeah,
man,
yeah,
are
it's
just
constant. It's like
boom,
leapfrog.
boom,
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. It's constant,
It's
constant,
there's
constant.
a
Yeah,
bag of cars, bare
yeah.
movement. It's crazy, but at the same time,
It was an experience though, you know. It's one of those things
Both
where it's
trip
like,
has honestly opened my eyes to the fact that the West is a lie,
yeah,
and
infrastructure exists everywhere. Infrastructure exists
bro,
everywhere.
are you mad, bro? The yards they have here, bro. Man are out here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. Man are out here driving Bentleys,
Yeah.
M4s,
Yeah,
M5s,
yeah, casual. Yeah, no,
big
the
fucking
life is different.
Mercedes, and
It's
everyone's
not what we're
stressed well.
constantly
Like,
fed.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest with
it's
you,
not what we're
man's trying
constantly
to
fed.
make it look
People live
like,
better.
yeah, man,
Pe
trying to make it look
People
like.
actually live
Don't
better.
get it twisted. If you're poor here, you're
You're
poor.
poor. Yeah,
You're poor. Like you're poor,
yeah.
like you're begging on the street type poor. Do you know
But
what I'm
like,
trying to
but
say?
like, but like, let's say us equivalent that we're okay in our respective countries. We do okay. If equivalent of our life
You're
over
good.
there,
You're
we're
good.
good, aren't we?
You're
Yeah.
nice. I'll be honest with you. If you're someone that works a remote job, you work from home, you do anything to do with tech,
Mm,
or
mm,
let's say
mm.
just you get paid to stay at home, let's say, yeah, and you have
Yeah.
no obligation on where to live,
Yeah, that's a great option, isn't it?
get the fuck out of Europe.
Mm.
Get out. Get out now, bro, because I'm not gonna lie to you, both in Peru and here, you can live like a fucking sheikh
Yeah.
for nothing. Like I'm
Yeah,
talking
for very
a
minimal.
grand, a grand's
Yeah,
going
and
a
you're living
long
well.
way.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy because for me a grand is
Can't do
literally
nothing
my
with it.
spending. A
You
grand is
can't do
literally my
nothing with a
spending,
grand.
and it's like what do you get for a grand? I'll be real. What, a roof
Nothing.
over your head? Barely,
Barely, barely,
barely
barely,
for a
barely,
thousand
barely. You
pounds.
get a grand.
Yeah, no, that's why I know a lot of people that have packed bags and left, and I don't really blame them because you can
Bro,
earn
like
less but live more.
already from when I moved from England to Spain, yeah, like the difference is massive. Like just the quality of life is
Yeah,
higher in a sense
yeah.
of like,
And that's Europe to Europe.
yeah, and the thing is in Spain, for example, like I want to go out. I don't want to spend money, let's say. I want to just do something easy. Bro, I can go get a little coffee, maybe a walk around the beach. There's always a little market open. There's always
Yeah, no,
something to
no, for
see.
sure. Because even when I've come
Do you
there,
know
I've
what I'm
come there
trying to
plenty of
say?
times now, and I can go out,
The
bro. I'll be
weather's
real,
better.
€5. €5, you
You
get a
can do
pastry, you get a
stuff. You
coffee,
can do
you get
stuff.
something. You could leave the yard with €10 and have a little breakfast, a little pastry and a coffee, and even get a lunch. I'll be real. What am I getting for a tenner here, bro? What am I getting a
Bro,
tenner?
look, like, I'm gonna be real
Avocado
with
and
you.
toast. Real talks, avocado and toast. That's what you're getting.
Like in England, for example, like I feel like every time, for example, I come England, I come check my mum and whatnot. It's like, right, if I ain't got like let's
A
say
bag.
man's coming for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Bro,
Yeah.
if I ain't got like one and a half, 2 racks
Yeah,
on
you
me for
can't
them
really.
5 days, I'm feeling like it's not functionable.
It's not functional,
Like
yeah, because you
the
can't do the
thing's
things
not
you want to do.
functioning. Like I can't. Like what mumsy? You want me to put, you know, little something on the electric? You slap something
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
electric.
yeah,
Tomorrow your mum,
because there's a lot
then
of
the next
things
day
you can't.
mumsy.
Yeah, yeah, you need to take all of this into account when you come here. You have to take all this into
But you
account.
know them ones where
And
it's
like
like
to be
shit ain't
fair,
making sense. Shit's not making
you
sense.
coming 4 or 5 days is already crazy because that's already a long time. Do you know what I mean?
That's what
Because
I'm saying. So
because a lot of the time it's like when you come here, there's things to pattern up, there's things to take care of. Got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that.
yeah, yeah, it's never really
There's
a chill
always
one.
bread. It's always bread.
Fam, too much bread, fam, and it's like, look, top up the eleki, and then after 2 days, you're like, we need to top up the eleki, and I'm thinking, hold
So
on,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah,
topped
yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
eleki.
No, no,
How
no.
ca- how can how
This
can
is
that be
crazy.
possible? And you're like,
I literally had an argument with Eon like bro. Listen, I yo, this adulting stuff, bro.
whack,
Whack, overrated, bro.
whack, mega overrated,
Overrated,
bro.
super overrated, man.
Bro, I remember when man was a young man talking about, nah, man, just want to get my own crib. I want to
Yeah,
do, bruv, God forbid, bruv,
all this bread
bruv,
for
God
what?
forbid, bruv. Bare rent, fam. I can't even enjoy my yard like that. Like, you know,
All
them
this,
ones is
this is
too
why
much bread.
it's like, yo,
Too
Waz, we
much
sitting the
bread.
weekend. You wanna? No, but bro, I'm trying to enjoy the roof over my
Enjoying
head.
my
I can't
rent,
lie.
G. Enjoying my
I'm
rent.
gonna I'm gonna cook some food. I'm
Man
gonna chill
talking
with the
about you
missus,
wanna
bro.
come out, G. What do you mean I just
Because
spent however much on the rent?
I'll be real, you're like me. You understand. If I step out, couple bills. If I step out,
It's
it's either I'm
bruv, I've
stepping
got
out and I'm
Jesus
stepping
hand.
out proper. I'm gonna eat well. I'm gonna do nice things. I'm gonna look like I'm not going out for the sake of going out. I'm not gonna go out to a nice.
Yeah,
No, no, no. If I'm gonna do something, and usually when I mean going out, you know, we're not party people, bro. Me and you like the little
yeah.
nice things,
I want grab.
on
Maybe it
nice
says like
food.
an event or something that my
Yeah, a
missus
little
wants to
event to
go
go
to or I
see.
want to go to or
Yeah, man.
you know, like the maximum is like a concert. If my missus like, I want to go see this artist
There's
or something.
something
I'm
to
like,
see.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's roll to that. But it's like, bro, we're talking about like an hour and a half, bro. I ain't going clubbing no more for like five,
yeah.
six
No, no.
hours,
That's
getting myself mash up.
that's all. No,
Bare
no.
peas, bro. I
It's
can't do that, bro. Man, like going out for dinner, a quick
good
dessert
food.
or
I'll be real.
something. I'm
If I'm
out,
gonna
still,
spend
bro.
money, it's gonna be on good food.
Yeah, it's good food. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't spending money on nothing else. I'm spending money on alcohol, bro. I'll rather, like, I'll be honest, if I'm drinking, I like to have a light satin at home with some good company, good conversation,
And
where we're
actually
not getting
enjoy the
really,
moment. Enjoy
yeah,
the
where
moment.
you're not really getting
Well, you're
lit.
not distracted
You're just
by
having
external.
satin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I hear you.
So
I hear you.
it's
Yeah,
one of
it's
them
just
ones, bro. That's why.
it's kind of it's kind of expensive here, bro, because even like the subject you touched on earlier about someone that has the opportunity or the luxury in a way to have a remote work, that's really the direction I want to go into now because it's like
Pointless otherwise, G.
it doesn't matter what an amazing career you have. When it all comes down to it, you're never really getting what you're worth right off the bat. So why am I working hard when I would rather kick back, work minimal, and live maximum in another location that's going to provide me with a
That's it.
lifestyle that I need to work double to even have here? And bear in mind, by lifestyle, I don't mean no madness. You know me. We're both humble people, bro. I
Yeah,
just
man.
wanted, I just want a nice crib, some longevity, decent amount of P's where I can retain an asset, even with my wages and stuff, bro. And I would be considered doing pretty well. You think I can afford a £300,000 flat? Do you think I've got half a mil to put in a property? Nah, bro, I don't have that. I've put all my eggs in one basket before, just being able to help Mumsy get a crib. Like, it's so difficult to do it for my generation right now, for our
But even
generation.
then,
It's impossible.
that it's still like, right, at least you lot gonna have one family home. You
At
get
least
me? Some
one,
certain
yeah,
people don't
or
even have that.
something. Nah,
Certain people don't even
for
have that.
immigrant back-breaking, hard-working family to come in, be able to do something, it's mega. But at the same time, I look at it and I think we should have more.
Hundred
Alhamdulillah
percent.
for what we have, but for what we put in, for the blood, sweat, and
Yeah,
tears,
yeah,
you
yeah,
understand
yeah,
this
yeah.
better than me. We should
Yeah,
have more.
100%. I'm like, I'll be
So
honest, but that's
why would I
we're
keep staying
talking.
here?
Obviously, we're talking also decisions. You know, decisions that
There's a lot
even
that goes into it because at the end of the day, it's
you
all
know, there's a
relative.
lot of things.
It's all
Obviously,
relative.
it's whatever, but at the same time, I feel like in the next year or two as well, bro. Like, I'm gonna try to put something down for a yard. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
Get a
We
little
spoke about this
spot.
before. Yeah, for
Like,
sure. That's really the
and the
way to
truth
go.
is, where it's like, I want a spot. Like back in the day, man used to think, nah, need to have bare peas, do this, do that, and it's like, bro,
Nah,
truthfully,
nah.
I
You're.
just need a
It's
calm
not.
spot.
Yeah.
I need a calm little spot that's mine. That's got maybe one guest room where my family can come, my peoples can come and see me, whatever. If you know, if all goes well, and I have the luxury of affording, my bad, of affording, you know, a nice car, that would also be grand. And shit, that's about it,
Yeah,
bro.
we're
It's
not
just like
asking. I don't think we're asking for much.
I've
I don't think we're
completely
asking for
changed
much.
my mind on the factor of like, oh, wanting the most, the most, the most, the most, the most, and it's like I'm still working
Mm,
towards.
Yeah,
You know, I keep my standards
I
high. I
still
want.
want, yeah, yeah, my standards are high, but it's not we're not being, what's the word? We're not being far-fetched in what we actually want in
Nah,
life.
bruv, I need a
You
yard.
know,
I need a yard, a
I'm
roof
not
over
here
my head.
asking for, I'm not here saying I want a private jet. I
Don't
couldn't
need
care
all of
less
that,
about
bruv.
all of that.
Don't need all of
Couldn't
that,
care
bruv.
less
I'll
about
be
all that.
honest with you. That's
As I've gotten older, and I'd like to say wiser, I'd like to think what I thought wealth was has changed drastically to what I
a hundred
understand
percent. It's
what
got
wealth
nothing to
is
do.
now.
And bro,
It's
trust me,
really got nothing to do with riches.
since I've left, since I went to like Peru as well, like certain things just shaped different into my
It's
mind
like,
as well.
yeah,
Because like
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
example, obviously I want to chat too much on like my missus's business and whatnot. But like for example,
Mm,
her granddad got to the age of like 50 years, and managed to really make something, bro, where he patterned up the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Everyone lives
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in nice flats. Like he's bought the
He set everyone
building.
up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They've got a running
He set
business that
everyone up.
still
Yeah,
runs
for sure.
until today, and he
He
really
planted the seed. He
patterned.
planted the seed. Yeah, he
He
planted the
really
seed
patterned. You know
and
what
really
I'm trying to
watered it.
say?
Yeah, no, I
And
hear
that
you.
made me think like, rah, you did that with all the disadvantages
Mm.
that, let's say, South America could have.
That came with where you were. That came with your
So,
situation.
so I surely must be able to
Must
pattern
be able
something
to make certain. Yeah, for
as
sure.
I've had the luxury of living in the West. Do you know what
Mm.
I'm trying to say? So
Mm.
it's come to that type of realization as well,
The only
where
thing that makes us different is chance, really, when you think about it.
but then, even then, bro, everyone has a chance. It just depends how you play your cards. I feel like we all have the same deck. We all have the same 24 hours.
Just depends how
If
you play
if
the
if
cards.
if you're not using the and look at, like, you know what I'm saying, like the man, you'd think, once you reach 50 you're washed out. That just proves that's not
No,
true.
no, that's yeah, no,
Because
that's
he
really
made
not
all of
true.
his fortune at
Yeah.
50 and bust a whole family. Now, everyone,
Mm.
their parents have a flat, her sister's got a flat, all of her
Yeah.
aunties have a flat, the grandma has a flat. All paid for, fam. No one can come and say, you don't got to get out of this yard. No one. And it's a
Mm.
fairly large family. And that man,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That's a
And that's
boss.
wealth.
You
I'll be
patterned
real,
up. You did. Yeah, that's
that's real
wealth, fam.
wealth. That's real wealth.
That's wealth,
You
bro.
know?
You got a
Something
house over
retainable, like
everyone's head.
something retainable that no one can take from you.
You
It's
have a house
retainable.
over everyone's head, G.
Yeah.
That's how much of a boss mode you want to be. That's
That's
the
real
bossish
pattern.
movement.
Yeah, that's a real pattern.
That's a full pattern, fam. You've patterned up the whole family, bro. There's no one in her family that don't have a house, bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah.
And I know bear man.
That one necessity
That's what
that
I'm
is
saying.
guaranteed. Yeah, it's guaranteed.
And bro, I know bear man that we're from the West, and me included, we don't own a house. My family does not own a house. Like,
Mm.
do you know what I'm trying to say? Because just maybe bad luck, bad decisions, whatever you want to put it down to, but
Do you
nonetheless,
know what it is, bro? I think
nonetheless,
there's a system that exists here that I think elsewhere. I'm not saying the system don't exist because it exists in its own way everywhere, but I feel like hardship is different. You know, like here, you can live well, you can live well, you'll get money, you'll live well, but what you won't be able to do is, or what is very difficult to do, is build roots, you know? Unless unless your dad came into the country in the 60s and me and you were third,
that's what I'm
fourth
saying. Cleaned
generation,
up.
me and you were third, fourth generation, and
Would have
you know what I
cleaned
mean,
up.
we got pattern, it would have been completely different. But first generation coming, it was very difficult. Choice making, everything, bro. At the end of the
And
day,
that's
we
why,
can't all do something.
sometimes, yeah, I remember when we was young, man, yeah, and man used to like, I remember bear man used to fucking, like, take the piss out of, like, Indian kids or like
Mm.
Pakistani kids, Bengali kids. But your dad works at the shop, or Turkish people. Your dad at the kebab
Yeah,
fam.
but man owns the shop though. He owns the shop.
Bro,
Man
what
owns
are we
three
laughing at?
houses on
What are we
Ilford
laughing
Lane.
at? That's what I'm saying. Man own bare
Yeah,
yards,
what we laughing
bare
at?
cars,
Trust.
businesses. They're the most up, and they've
Mm,
been one of the most. They've really had some hardships.
Do you know
So
what it is though,
so
bro?
now as a grown
Them man
man,
stick together. They've got a
yeah, they do.
community. They've
Their
got a
community sticks
community.
together. But I'm saying in a general sense, I remember, man, you know what I'm saying? People laughing at shit like that. Like, your dad works at a
Yeah,
kebab shop,
trust.
G.
But
And it's
man
like,
set
no,
up
brother, my
shop
dad
though.
don't work at the kebab shop. My dad
Yeah, he
owns the
owns.
kebab shop,
Yeah,
G.
that's a whole different
And
thing.
you and your family have been going there for the last 10 years. You're
Putting money in
laughing
my
at it.
pockets.
Yeah,
Putting
you're
money in my
laughing at this.
pockets.
But every
Yeah,
weekend,
trust.
you leave a billers, two billers at the kebab shop because all your family's getting takeout and this and that.
Mm.
And when you think about it, you're like,
I
right, fam,
respect that. No, I
these
actually
man came
respect
from
that.
nothing,
Nothing. Yeah.
nothing,
Pure
and
sacrifices.
they did some of the jobs that bear man didn't want to do. Whereas some Europeans, yeah, this the problem is too much entitlement, bro. Like I'm never
Because you
gonna
thought you're
forget,
too
yeah,
good to do that. Oh, I'm not gonna be a
bro.
cleaner.
I remember,
I'm not
like
gonna.
for example, yeah, like sometimes, like I've seen pops like my dad, for example, lose a job, yeah, and have to go to the job center and be like, look, I'm looking for a job until something pops up. And like my dad's there, like yeah, I'll do whatever. In the meantime, obviously my dad was a chef, so
Yeah.
I want a job as a chef. But in the meantime,
Meantime,
I'm
I'll
doing
do what.
whatevs.
Yeah, I'll do
I'm
whatever
doing
till I
whatevs.
find what I
Whereas
need.
you'd
Yeah.
hear other people there, and not only English either. Like let's not think like I'm chatting about English, man. There are other men from like any Western country in Europe, yeah. Oh, what McDonald's cleaning, doing this, doing that, bro. Who
Mm.
are you? You have no job,
Mm.
G. How dare
Yeah.
you spit on top of some money? You know what I'm trying to say? And this is
Yeah.
one thing my dad's always told me, like, don't ever look at a next man weird, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
as long
No,
as
never
he's
do that.
working,
Yeah. 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 I respect you. The fact that you're working, I already have a
yeah, I
certain amount
respect
of
it,
respect for
fam.
you. Right off
That's
the
it.
bat, I have respect for
That's
you.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's one of them things where the only embarrassing thing in this world is stealing. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, if
Preach.
you're
No, 100%.
stealing
I agree with you.
or you're frauding or you're doing any of that shit, not working hard for your money, that's embarrassing, not
That's
having a job.
embarrassing. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Cause having a job means you're trying, you're doing your best.
You're doing something.
Because
Yeah.
surely if you could, you'd be manager. Surely if you could, you'd work at a better place. Surely, you know what I'm trying to say, you'd want yourself in the best
Mm.
position. But if that's not the case, but you're still grafting, bro, you have to applaud shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because all now,
Yeah.
fuck, bro, like you're
Yeah,
making
I know.
something
To be
out of it.
fair,
And
I know rich man, successful man that made it from being the worst kind of people you can imagine.
that's the problem.
And I know some humble man that have less than me that I rate so highly that they probably don't even know that, but because they're just real and they make an honest living, they're either a good father, a good man, and that's how I rate you, bro. I rate you by your humanity and the fact that you're a good person.
Yeah,
You're
100%.
already rich in my eyes. You're already
Yeah,
valued in my
fam,
eyes. So
materialistic possessions don't mean
materialistic
that
possessions don't. Yeah,
you're
I
better
don't
than
rate that.
anyone else.
Yeah, I don't
And the
rate that.
truth is
I
that
think you need to grow. I think you need to grow and adapt to realize what really matters in life is not really all of this, bro, because you could lose that stuff in an instant, bro.
and that's what I'm saying,
You
fam.
think
Like,
someone laying on his deathbed in a coma wouldn't give up every wealth he has just to be able to have health? He would give everything
course,
up. He'd give everything up.
course, 100%. And this is why it's come to the point as well that, like, obviously, man, want the best for myself, but I don't mind living humbly. I don't mind having a normal home that's mine. I don't
Yeah,
mind having a decent car. It doesn't have to, like, man, don't have to have the Lamborghini Urus and
yeah,
the.
yeah. Trust.
Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, it's not a that thing. Like, honestly, when you think about it, if you can have your own yard and you can,
And not
you
have.
can
Do
live
you know what
good,
it
the
is? Do
tourist
you know
food
what it
and the
is?
fruits, like, we're
I
Gucci,
grew
fam.
up. I grew up seeing a lot of
Yeah,
my
on
parents
humble pie,
always
fam. That's how man
my
grew up. Bare humble
I
pie,
grew up with a lot of humble pies. I grew up with my parents done their absolute best, but they
bro.
hid. I know for a
100%.
fact this is the thing. I had to grow up very quick coming here, and I was the only child for almost 20 years. You know this,
Yeah.
and as much as my parents sheltered me from a lot of hardships, I was very much aware of money problems, bro. I was very much aware
Man,
of. we don't
Bro,
have
man,
this week. We don't.
bro,
What you
man's the
think I
only
don't know
person,
when I've opened the
bro,
fridge and I?
man's the
You
only
think I don't
person that
know?
can even speak English, bro. I'm having to chat to the bailiff, chatting to him about, no, my dad's not in at the moment, and
Yeah,
my dad's there like, right next to
it
me,
was
having a
different for
fucking
you. I
spasms. You
forget.
know what
I
I'm trying to
forget. It was
say,
different for you as well. You knew it firsthand because you had to.
bro? There was no lying to man,
There was
bro.
no
I'm like,
lying. Yeah.
bro, I'm like 10 years old,
Well aware. Well
calling
aware.
up like gas, electricity, and talking about no, but next month my dad said
Next
he'll
month,
definitely have that
100%.
100. He's got that. He's got you. I swear
He's
to you,
you're lying for him. You're straight
bro. I'm
lying.
chatting mad shit, bro. Like I'll be honest, for my mum and dad, I have said
Yeah,
madnesses.
the
Like, bro,
worst.
do you know what I'm
The
trying to say?
worst. Yeah. No, I've been there.
Bro, cause you know
I've
them
been there.
ones.
I've
Like
been
I'm
there.
looking at my dad, yeah, and I'm like, you know when you just ask them real stuff and like, why can't you just pay it, dad, man?
Just
And he's
pay.
looking at
Yeah.
you like, cause there's no fucking money. The money's not there, big dog.
What am I gonna pay?
What am
What
I
am I?
paying with? I'm not selling my ass for it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you know, after a while, when you start getting older and you're like,
I hear you
rah,
still. I
rah,
hear
we were
you.
poor. We
Yeah.
were poor. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Like, man always had a plate of pasta
No,
at
I had
home.
food.
Don't get
I had food. I had everything I
like
needed. And you
what
know what I
like
had?
you
Do you know
know what I'm
what we
trying to.
had though? At do you know what we had though? At parents that never fucking gave up.
Yeah, that's it.
Poor.
That's it. Like,
The
I'll be honest
poor.
with
No
you.
matter what, they were
Bro,
there.
sometimes like even now, you know when you get older and you think about, bro, my pops bust me, like you know sometimes he'd bust you like, yeah, here's the new trainers, and then
Yeah,
oh, but
like
we
that.
can't pay the
Yeah.
light, and I'm thinking, oh, that's a pity, and now you get older and you think, of course you can't pay the
Right.
fucking light
Yeah,
because
you
you
can't
bought
say
me
right.
trainers,
Yeah,
you
trust.
madman. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's
Do you
there
remember
looking at
when
you
my
like,
dad used to give me the peas for the week on a Monday because he's made money on a
joking,
Sunday? Because he's made it on a
joking.
Sunday, he can't wait. If he because money are gonna start
Yeah,
to get
things
spent.
change,
So
things change.
he needs to give me the score on a Sunday and tell me,
Make
listen,
it
make this
last,
last,
make it
yo.
last.
And £20 was a lot of peas,
Bro, make it
bro.
fucking last, fam.
That's washing cars in the cold ice
Yeah,
weather.
fam.
Like, I know
Bro,
what you
listen,
know what I
like
mean?
that's
Back then I didn't
like
deep it because I was like, oh, 20 quid.
let me get
Oh,
50, boss me, man. And you're there like,
bro, do you know
what?
what? Sometimes when he give me an extra 5 or 10, I know I'd go spend it on things I shouldn't have. Now I think about it, but it's like, ah, you know what it is?
Trust me, bro. Like, nice. Nah,
That's,
look, I'm
no,
gonna keep
but
it a buck, yeah. Like, obviously, sometimes it was a deeper thing. My pops there, like, I ain't got no P. I've given you 20, 25 quid. I'm out here buying Benzes and scores, man, smoking and that. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm thinking I've left myself a five for food and that because I'm
for
an
grub.
idiot.
I've left
Because
a
I'm a
five for
fucking
food.
melon.
So
Do you know what I'm
so
trying to say?
so now we're going halves
Bro,
and six figs and chips
yeah,
for the rest of
yeah,
the
bro,
week.
straight melon
Oh
behavior.
shit. Hoping boss would bust us an extra 2 wings so it's 4 and 4.
Bro, straight melon
Uh
behavior, like, that's why, like, I can't lie, as soon as I started working, like,
yeah, I started
I'll be
giving.
real. I
Started
started
bro, I
having to
started
give back
giving.
to Pops because it was like,
The
nah,
minute the
you
minute I
bust me
started
too
making bread,
many
yeah, I had
times,
to
you know what I'm
start
saying?
giving.
You bust me way too many times for me
Yeah.
to ever, like,
Immediately.
be ungrateful, you know what I mean? That's one thing
Yeah,
my mum told me.
it wouldn't even be
You
a
can never
drop in
be
the ocean.
ungrateful.
Yeah, for everything
You know
that
what
I
I'm
do
saying?
till the end of my life, bro. I can, yeah, me and you can only imagine like we couldn't until one day we become parents and we face certain hardships. I don't think we would ever be able to fathom that.
Bro, that's the thing, like, God forbid, obviously, man's,
This is why I want to do it now so I don't do the same decisions as our parents, bro.
obviously,
No, I don't.
not even the same decision, just not forced into
Just
that.
not
You know what I'm saying?
into that because
Because
I
if it
don't
was up
think
to my
they
parents,
didn't
they
want
would have
that.
gave me
They didn't
everything.
want that. They
They would
didn't
have
want
gave me
that.
everything if
They
they
would have
could have.
given
Do
me
you know what I'm
everything.
trying to say? But like, when you get to a certain age, you gotta realize that, bro, that's not possible. Big man. That's just not how shit
Oh,
works.
this is
One
the
day you
thing.
may
It's
have,
like
one day you may not.
one
And
day you may not.
truthfully, I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be in a situation where Man can do things, and obviously not even on no exaggerated things. Don't think that like, oh, say man's got bread, my child's just, yeah,
Gonna be some
Louis,
spoiled
Louis. You're
little,
a
yeah, no, no,
dickhead.
no, no,
You're
no,
a
no, no.
dickhead. Because don't ever
No,
forget,
this
I'm
what I'm
rich.
saying.
You're not. I've got peas. You don't. Like you gotta work for that bread. But in a general sense, if
I
you
just want to
need
be able to do a bit more.
if you need 3 pairs of trainers this year, 4 pairs of trainers instead of two, we will make that happen, fam. Cause sometimes it was like I've seen pops be on some like, yo, this year we ain't got it.
Yeah,
We do not have it. We
we just
don't
don't
have it.
have it this year.
You
Yeah, yeah.
know,
So
just
right, I'm
my
just
pops was
letting you
always
know. I'm
honest.
like giving you a heads up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my pops was always honest with man, bro. Like it was just like last year, it went how it went. This
It
year,
went how it went.
we ain't got it. We
There's
ain't
no.
got it.
I'm just letting you
Don't
know
don't
now.
keep
I'm
asking
letting you
me
know now.
for a new tracksuit. You're not getting that.
Yeah, because this is the thing. My dad was the same as well because he didn't want to tell me no. So I'ma
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tell you
So he'd
now.
rather tell me the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I
That
don't want
was
to
my
tell you
dad's thing.
no
I'm not gonna tell you
multiple
no.
times. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
just
tell you no. I'm
you're
gonna tell you the
mature
truth.
enough. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
tell you the
because
truth.
thing is, I think our pops always treated us like men from a young age.
100%, bro. My
You
pops
had
would never
you
lie to me.
understood it. You understood it from the get-go. This like you saw the relationship with my pop. It was always like I'ma be your mate because if I'm your friend, I'll treat you like a friend. Don't make me treat you like a strict dad because you don't want to do that. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
cool with you.
man.
As long as you're cordial with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. And that's why he let a lot of shit slide. You know this. Shit, he let bare shit, but he let
Shit.
bare shit slide.
Shit, hella shit slide. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He let bare shit slide. So yeah, as long as bro, at the end of the day,
I big up Unks, man. I can't
don't
lie.
shit on our doorsteps.
We were a
Don't shit on
bunch
my
of little
doorstep.
cunts as well, bro. Like he
Yeah,
was
don't shit
really
on my
letting us
doorstep.
slide.
Just respect me and I respect you. And I think that's the best kind of relationship you can have. You keep it real with me, I keep it real with you.
Nah, that's it, man. That's why obviously look, man's thankful now that as a grown man, I'm able to fam take some time off like I'm doing now. Obviously, this was a money saving decision, but I'm also taking some time off and you know, being able to stay here, decent apartment,
And be
whatever,
somewhere different. Yeah, and be somewhere
and
different. That
enjoy
in
myself.
itself, bro, that in
Like,
itself
bro,
is
my
a
parents
blessing
ain't
and a
never done
luxury.
shit like that, bro. My
Nah,
parents ain't never
fully.
done shit like that, bro.
I went
Like,
I went holiday. What, you went Peru? I went holiday the other month. I'm coming Barca soon to come and see you. Bro, you think
bro,
my
my
parents
parents
don't
ain't
do
never
that.
done shit
My
like
parents
that,
don't
bro.
do
My
that, bro.
parents go on one holiday a year,
When I tell
if
my
that's
mum,
the case.
she's bare happy with me. She's bare happy. She's like, oh, that's great because you know what? She can't do it. She's got other responsibilities, other stuff, and it's like I'm able to do that, and I never take that for granted or entitlement to
Never.
think that may always be possible.
Ah,
That
no,
food,
no, no, no,
that
no.
food can get taken off my plate at any moment. This is why I always tell the missus as well.
100%.
I was like, I work hard for everything I have, and I make sure that we try to live the best we can. Never out of my lane,
100%.
never under my lane, on my
No, no,
lane,
no,
and I
no.
make
Yeah,
sure I'm right
in
where
my
I need to
lane, bro.
be.
I'm not
In
trying
my
to
lane.
swerve, fam.
No,
I'm
no,
trying to
no, no,
stay
none of that. I'm right
straight as
here.
possible.
And God bless if I can do more, we do more.
Bro, like, this is what I said to my. Look, I have this conversation with my missus all the time where it's like, if we can, fantastic.
We will. 100, yeah.
If we cannot,
Wonderful. We love that.
it's okay
It is
as
what it
well,
is.
bro.
It's okay. Yeah,
It's
that's okay.
fine, bro, because you know what? We have a roof over our head. There's always something in the fridge. You have internet, your phone's working, you have clothes.
Mm.
Fam, I'll be honest, like even like what we said at the start, like it's been a hefty year for many things that have been happening all over the world and shit. Certain men don't have that, bro.
Don't have that. No,
Certain men don't
yeah.
have that
You've
luxury of
that
of
that
being able
that
to take an hour
that
out of my
basic
day
list. That
to
basic list you've just
yeah,
said.
bro.
No.
Yeah, bro. You think man have an
To
hour
us, we say it like
to
it's a
fucking
necessity because it's so accessible for us. We're able to do this casually. But
100? That's what I'm saying, bro.
it's a whole different story out there.
Bro, you think man have time to take like an hour out of their day to record a podcast just to
Mm.
try
Just to
something,
be able
bro?
to catch up with my
Man,
boy.
yeah, man will tell you, nah, G, that hour that you spent on that, I could have made 20, 30 pounds working somewhere, doing whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? And thank the Lord, I'm not in that position where I'm
To need to
dying
do
for,
that. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dying for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, don't get it twisted, man's not up or nothing like that, but I'm still dying for it. Like I'm still really trying to get it. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah. The
At it.
hunger's there. The hunger's
I'm at
never,
it.
the
I'm
hunger's a,
always pushing. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why shit. I'm doing my course. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like
mm, mm.
I'm really doing.
Multiple things going
You
on
know what I'm trying to
simultaneously
say?
because
Like I
that's the
got
only way
hella
you
shit
got it.
going
You
on,
have to keep it moving.
but I'm thankful for the minimal stuff that I have, where someone don't have that. Someone don't have that. Someone, you know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid it could be worse, fam. It could be a lot worse. It could be fucking a real shit of a situation. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So,
Trust.
man's even thankful that I get that once, twice, or however many times a week to be able to chat with my brethren and do this and
And
do
have a
that,
laugh
and
and catch up and be
you
able
know
to
what
talk
I'm trying to
about, you know
say,
what I mean? Yeah, 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 yeah. That in
and just
itself
do
is
what
a
we do.
that in itself is a real yeah, it's a real major luxury.
Yeah,
I
fam.
can't
This
lie.
is what I'm saying. This is what I said many a time. We don't do this like we're not really doing this podcast thing for the bread. If it comes, yo, fucking
Oh yeah, if
amazing.
it comes.
There is
Wonderful.
nothing more than I would like
Please,
than to talk to you for a living.
for a li
For a living, to talk to my brethren. That I do that every day anyway.
oh,
Like even
oh
if
my day. Imagine if we
it'd
were
be the
getting paid for
greatest.
all these hours. Millionaires.
It'd be the greatest. It'd be the
Millionaire.
greatest. And if you wanna hear some mad shit, we'll start patting up the Patreon this
We'll
year.
start
But
putting up the page. If you want to drop, we'll send you the cash app.
yeah, if you wanna hear the mad thing, obviously Patreon coming soon. But
The
apart from
missus is
that,
setting
bro,
up the
what a
link tree
luxury.
soon. Still, the missus setting up the
It's
link
about to
tree.
go mad.
The TikTok's about to get
Follow us
brazy
on the
soon. Yo,
TikTok.
keep an eye on the
Follow,
TikTok, please.
follow
I
us on
forgot
the
to mention.
TikTok because we're about
Yes,
to obviously know what time it is.
that's not really
We've
my
got we
kind of platform, but we're
nah,
gonna
but
tap in. I promise. We're
our
tapping in. We're
manager,
tapping in.
our manager's dealing with that. You understand?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
She's
She's
cold with
clued in.
that.
She's clued in. She's
She's
cold with it.
she's she's really
So yeah,
down with
no,
that
keep
one.
keep
So
your
don't
eyes
watch
peeled.
that.
It's gonna be a lot more consistent. We're dropping a lot more on there, little snippets, little interesting bits and bobs and reels that you're gonna be able to click a link and go directly to the video and
Boom.
watch exactly that segment that you were interested in. Yeah, it's gonna be proper. Yeah, she's setting up
Not to
links
mention,
and everything, so it's gonna be serious.
not to mention, know what time it is. In 6 days, F1
Oh,
is back. The F1 is back. So maybe we're
for the
gonna
next
do.
what? For the next 7 months, we're gonna let a bunch of men in fast cars determine how I feel on a weekly basis.
Absolutely, you are definitely right. You are definitely right. And
No,
so
I'm
we're not
honestly
sure
I'm
if we're gonna
looking
be doing
forward
if we're
to
gonna be
this
doing
season more
separate
than
episodes or
yeah,
if we're
I
gonna
have
still keep doing it on
I
different little
think
episodes, a small
I've been
recap.
I've been thinking, yeah, we need to have a little recap about what we're gonna do. Maybe we still do our usual recap, but if something really a super interesting race happens, like it's quite something deeper happens, we might do
You'll
a
figure it
slightly
out.
longer segment. But
You'll
we'll figure
figure out
something out.
what our decision is on the first race once we've either
We'll
done
sort
a
out
small
once it
recap or we've done
once things
a
gets
full
into the
ep.
swing of things. I think we'll try see what the scheduling is like.
But just know it's a Ferrari thing this
Oh,
year, like every year. We're
almost
fucking
almost
doing it.
definite.
Big Lewis Hamilton just got Kim
What is it?
Kardashian
40?
pregnant.
How do you do?
We're
How do you
about to
do
get
44?
fucking off ski, bro. We're about to be off ski. He just got Kim Kardashian pregnant. We're
No, he
fucking
did
off
not.
ski.
What?
Fuck off. Did you not hear? Apparently she's all pregnant and that, and the
Nah, that's
time lapse.
bollocks. That's
Fuck off.
bollocks.
He's a bad man. He does what he wants. He does what he wants.
That's
He's
bollocks.
collected the Infinity Stone of the galleys, bro.
Swear,
He's
is he
chopped them
like
all.
he's like Dave. What was that bar Dave dropped? He said it's misogyny. Uh, it's misogyny. Bougie mahogany
Mahogany. I
wood.
got bougie wood.
I've got bougie.
Rewind
That's
for
what
that, but Yo,
Why for that? But that's how Lewis is moving right
he's
now.
going crazy. But bro, all of his track times have improved. All of his things. Listen,
What, you
I'm
think
not
she's
trying to say
giving him the
she's
Twister
got the mad
Ripper?
coochie. She's got the mad coochie. Look, listen. Bear man have
Yeah,
gone
but
through
they
it.
say it's a curse though. They say it's a curse though. Once you get in the
But this is
Kardashian,
the
it's a
thing.
bit
But you
Kardashian.
can't curse something that's already been cursed. So the Ferrari curse and the
They're
Kardashian curse will
canceling each
cancel
other
each
out.
other out. So we're
Oh
winning the championship
shit!
soon.
You're
We're
onto
winning.
something there. You're onto
So
something there.
we're cancelling each other out. We're
I
gonna
see
win the
what you did there. I
championship.
see what you did there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know Kim
The only way to
Kardashian
beat
loves the
the only way
luxury
to beat a
stadium.
curse is with
It's
another.
off.
Yeah,
It's
you're
off.
right. You might be onto
It's
something
off.
there. I think
It's
they're
off.
holding back
Thanks,
anyway. I think Ferrari's holding back anyway.
bro. Leclerc's had the best timing on all things in Bahrain, in Barca. He's had all the best times. The
Everyone's
car's
playing
looking.
poker though, isn't it? Everyone's playing poker. Everyone's playing poker.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know how it's gonna go. Look, Ferrari's known
There's
for bottling it as well. So
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah. We know that.
surprised
We
at
know that.
anything.
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
Look, I'm not saying nothing. Listen, at the end of the day, let's just be real. The first 3 to 4 races, it's still development stage.
Nah, it's
It's
nothing.
still
It doesn't mean
development. It's
anything.
still development. It's gonna make no
But
difference what happens the first few races. I think
but I
after that we're
do
gonna start
I
looking at.
do have a nice feeling of the situation still. Like, I hope it's gonna be a good season. So we've got that to look forward
I'm
to.
super looking forward to it. I think yeah, few interesting
We've
things.
got
Is there a World Cup this year? Or am I bugging?
a what?
Is there a World Cup this
At
year?
the
Or am I
end of the
bugging?
year, at the end of the year though, starting at the end of the
Is
year,
there
which fun
there is
fact
a World
is
Cup this
actually
year though, right?
is
Or I'm
being
not
held
bugging.
it's being held here in Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. You should see the fucking
Is
peas
it?
they've put behind this. Oi,
Oh
listen,
mate, the infrastructure in
listen,
Morocco for
oi,
the
no,
have you seen
listen,
the stadium?
broski. I went past the
Redder
stadium
send
here in
me setting.
Tangier.
Redder send me setting on Instagram, yeah? Bro, the
Oi,
stadium is looking Bernabeu. It makes
bro,
Bernabeu look
bro, are
trash.
you mad? Bro, are you mad? I went past the stadium here in Tangier, and we're not even talking about Casablanca,
Yeah,
Marrakesh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Basic thing.
mad thing, mad
Yeah,
thing.
they no,
It
they
looked,
put
bro. It looked
serious
like
money
Camp
into the
Nou. It
infrastructure
looked
there.
like Camp
Yeah,
Nou.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn. I was like, boss, what's this? It was like, yeah, this is the new stadiums for the World Cup. It's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be here.
I've seen
Rah,
couple
rah, rah,
pictures
rah.
of the before after of the infrastructure they've
It's a
done
mad.
around it, bro. They've
Also,
gone in.
they're building. The amount of hotels that are getting built, the amount of flats that are getting built.
Yeah, but
Like, I'll
Morocco's
be
up though,
honest,
bro. Morocco's got a crazy GDP. It's like they are one of the fastest growing African countries. Like with
bro. This is what I'm telling you, bro. This is what I'm telling you,
alongside
man.
Nigeria, Ghana, Morocco,
Bro,
Tunisia,
bro,
all these
listen.
places
This is what
are
man's
putting a
telling
lot
you.
of money into the infrastructure right
This is
now.
what man's telling you. Man, think Morocco is just like what they showed you on Top Way. Just, oh no, hash across
Higher,
the
higher.
border and
It's not all that now,
people.
bro.
It's not blood. It's
No,
not,
there's
bro. Man, are
wealth
up
there,
here,
bro.
G.
There's
People are
wealth. There's
nice.
wealth.
People are
Yeah, wealth.
living nice.
Yeah. And this is what people need to understand. When you see a nice car in Europe, in England, in Spain, in Germany, it's a
It's not
nice
that
car.
deep, bro.
When you see a nice car, and a lot of them in places like North Africa, where the
Yeah, fam,
tax
they're up.
on import is 50% of the price of the car on
Fam,
top, when you see nice
I've
car in
seen
East
bare
Africa,
things here.
when you see nice cars in Mauritius, when you see nice cars in places like this, best believe there's money
Bro, I've seen bare
everywhere.
things. Bentley GTs,
Like
fucking
casual, these men are
Miras.
driving it there like
Big
casual.
things, bro.
A
Big
lot of men
things,
set up
bro.
shops there, bro. Do you think these men are stupid? They set up shop there because they know they get just like you went there to get more for your money. You think they're stupid? They've gone
Of
there
course.
because they're living in villas for 1 million, for £1 million, 1 million euros. Do you know what they're getting in Morocco?
It's a mad thing.
Bro,
Mad
it's
thing.
coming with mountains. It comes with mountains. Hoya's giving you camels included. Have that.
Bro,
It's
and I'll
coming
be
with
honest with you,
livestock.
Bear Man told me that they're rude and this and that when we got here, and you know what? That's the biggest
I think they're
fucking
really
lie.
polite.
That's the
I've
biggest
not
fucking
been.
lie.
I've not been,
They're
but the missus has
super
been
polite.
twice.
They're
She's been
super
twice, and she's
fucking
never said
helpful.
anything about that.
No, they are super polite, number one. They're super fucking helpful. They're not like everyone said, oh, they're gonna try to scam you this, scam you that. That's an absolute bollocks.
But I
No
think
one
it
has
also
tried to.
depends how you are. I think it also depends how you are, though. I see, like a lot of the time, I've traveled to places like Turkey where everyone said the same thing. But do you just think it's because of how you are and how you approach things? You're not looking like someone who's gonna get approached for scamming.
No, but it's not even that though, Akman. Like I just feel like if you go there with the mentality that these men are
Mm.
on bad mind,
You're
you're gonna
gonna ruin your
receive bad
experience
mind.
before you've even gone. Yeah,
You're gonna receive
yeah, yeah,
bad
yeah.
mind. You know what I mean? So if you're already on some, oh, you trying to fuck me, you trying to fuck me, then fam, they're gonna
You're
be
gonna
like, yo, fuck
feel,
that.
yeah,
We're gonna fuck you, bro. You know what I
you're
mean?
gonna
Yeah.
feel fucked.
But if you go there and you're respectful and you just, you treat everyone like on a normal thing,
Like you
fam.
want to be
Just
treated yourself. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
on a
fam.
casual one. Yeah.
Bro, with a bit of fucking manners, just like
Bro,
everyone
this
else,
is this is what I never
then
understood,
it's not
yeah,
an issue.
is like when people go on holiday or they go abroad for a certain period of time, they go there with a certain agenda of how things are gonna be. And if you do that, you're gonna start to see things that you want to see. You know, like you go there with a mindset, all Moroccans are trying to scam you. You suddenly start seeing bear scammers. You go you go
Bro,
somewhere and you think
if
you're gonna
you
see
think
bear.
bad, you attract bad.
You will try
It's
bad,
just how
yeah.
it is.
It's as
Like,
simple as
this
that.
is why
Yeah,
I'm
it's as
not gonna
simple as
lie.
that.
Me and my missus came here thinking nothing of nothing. The airport was mad quick. It was lovely. Boom, in and out, no problem. Even at
Mm.
like immigration and that, it was
And
super
this is what I was
cool.
telling you as well. You went
In
out a
and
really
out.
good time because it's Ramadan and that, and it's
It's
like a great
been
time to go. Everyone's super
amazing.
peaceful. It's been
It's
chill. Not
been
yeah,
amazing
it's a
being
great
here in
time to
Ramadan.
go.
And you know what? I was reading the comments. Everyone was like, "Oh, no! If you go during Ramadan, everyone's hostile. Everyone's this.
I
Everyone's
think it's the
that.
opposite.
Everyone's
Probably
like
the opposite. Everyone's
chatting bare
chilled.
shit about how because they haven't eaten this, bro. No one, no
Yeah.
one has been hostile. No one has been
Mm.
rude. Everyone has been more than helpful. People have been great, bro. I can't say more good
I
things
think
about it, bro. Even
I
like
people have a
bro, big
perception
up.
of a certain kind of people because they see them in Europe and they see a
And
certain
this is something I
demographic.
want to touch on, yeah? See,
They
this
see
is
a
something I
certain
want to touch on,
demographic
yeah?
of people
You
here,
see the
and then they think,
Moroccans,
ah,
you see, for example, the Moroccan man's met in Europe, not all of them, I'm not categorizing everyone in the same boat,
yeah, because we've met some really good
because we're
ones,
not.
really good
But
ones that I vouch for
certain
any
man are
day.
pieces of shit, bro.
Yeah,
Certain man are pieces of shit, bro.
and
I'm not
because
gonna
of
lie.
that, you give your whole
Yeah,
people, your whole nation a
you've
bad name,
made
and you should be
everyone a
ashamed of
bad look,
yourself.
yeah?
Yeah,
But you
you should
see
be
back
ashamed of
home,
yourself.
because like you said, bro, when I spoke to my boy, and he was saying to me like, bro, when you go over there, like when Reda was saying to me, bro, when you go over there, it's not gonna
Mm.
be like
It's
that, you
not,
know.
yeah, it's
People are
completely
calm,
different.
bro.
You don't see
People are
these
good
versions
peoples,
of
bro.
these people.
All these type of people that are here are the ones that have come to do specific things. They're on badness. They're on trying to take the piss. You
This
know
is
what I'm
like
trying
when
to
I
say?
went back to the missus's country as well, because there's a stereotype of that demographic, just like there's a stereotype of Moroccans where you are. There's a stereotype of her people here. Ah, they all they know how to do is get drunk and graft and do this and take people's jobs. Bro, when I went there, the most beautiful, kindest, down to earth, humble people you've
Bro,
ever met.
100%.
And I'm always thinking, wow, like a small bunch of demographic is giving a whole nation
And
this
that's always in
tainted
the West.
view.
And
And
it's
that's
always in the
always
West.
notice that it's always in the West. Isn't that true, bro?
Why? Because they come to the West, get a little bit gassed, start adapting Western mentality, and become pricks. But that's not because everyone in your country back home is a prick. That's because that Western mentality really makes you feel like you're a little bit above
Dare I say,
everyone and you're
bro,
sick and
dare
this
I
and that.
say that in my life, and I've not even been someone who's traveled the world, but in the travels that I've done, dare I say that the parts that I've gone that wasn't considered West, like a infrastructure
Yeah,
like what we have here, have been kinder and more respectful people
100,
than anywhere, and
100.
more cultured, more down to earth, more respectful, able to read the room better, able to communicate with you, even though you have a completely different language. It's it's so fascinating to me that
bro. Even
I've
here,
had more
yeah.
abuse, I've had more abuse and more, let's say, tension in a place where it's so multicultural apparently, but I go somewhere where majority of people aren't like me, but they treat me no different. Isn't that
Bro,
fascinating?
this is something about here as well that I found like crazy, and it's like, see, if you come to Spain, yeah, and you can't speak Spanish,
Hmm.
man, are there like, what do you mean you can't
Man them
speak
don't,
Spanish?
yeah,
You don't
man them
know how
don't
to
even,
fucking speak the
yeah, it's like,
language, like
bro, come on,
you're
bro.
taking the piss,
Yeah,
fuck off, this and that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
what is
got
this
that in
fucking?
Italy. I got that in Italy as well.
Yeah, Italy as well. They take the
I
piss.
got that in
England as well. Oh,
France.
we
I got
don't
that in
speak
France.
English.
And I speak French, and man looked at me and looked at me, literally looked at me as I spoke fluent French to him because you colonized my whole goddamn country, and I don't have a choice because I speak French. I spoke French to you, and you looked at me because I wasn't French and told me it is okay, you can speak English. Bro,
Fuck off, bro. Muppet. Whereas
bro,
here,
when I
bro,
tell you I wanted to elbow,
whereas here, bro, men speak. Some speak Spanish. Some speak English.
English,
That most of them will speak French,
they'll speak French, Moroccans, and
and then
big
obviously
parts of North
Arabic,
Africa.
bro. And some of them don't speak a fucking thing apart from Arabic, yeah. And the way they're helpful, nonetheless,
Mm,
of what, bro. So yes, so listen. Yesterday we went to the old Medina, and we went to get some breakfast.
mm.
Mrs. wanted to
The
go to the
breakfast
old
look
Medina, get
banging,
some
by the way.
breakfast. Top. So we went there. The girls spoke fuck all English. Zero. No English, no Spanish, literally barely even spoke French. So
Mm.
they spoke Arabic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I'm there trying to ask them like, yo, like, so what's in the breakfast? You know,
Yeah, yeah,
so they
yeah.
brought us the menus. Obviously, it showed a bit of what was inside, and I said, oh look,
Couple
you
pictures.
know, can I get some more eggs or can I do this? You know, do you have this? Fam, and like just the way they were super like, oh no, one
Patient.
second,
Yeah,
you know,
bare
like
patient, bare
repeat that to
accommodating.
me, like say that
Yeah, yeah,
again,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I can try
Taking
calls
time to
another
understand you.
person,
Yeah, taking time to understand you.
calls
Yeah, yeah,
another
yeah.
person and calls another person, and I'm like, raw, like I feel like I'm disturbing
I'm
now, you know them
disturbing you.
ones.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
No,
raw, like,
but that's really the culture in them
but
places. It's
they're
really the
really
culture
there
like
like.
that there.
Now we want to understand you. You're paying for what you're getting, and we want you to
Yeah.
understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there like, bro, you know, in Spain they would have just told you, hey, fucking learn the language or
Yeah,
fuck off. You
go
know what
find
I'm
another
trying to
shop.
say?
Yeah, go find another shop. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas, bro, the girls were lovely. They helped us out so much.
I
Like
think
they proper took care of us. Like,
every time I've had this kind of great accommodation and stuff, and it's always been country that have, let's say, considered
less,
third world, and
bro. Imagine
but every
I
time I
got
see
into the
that, it's like
taxi.
they give their
I
people
got
a
in,
good name when you're there.
yeah, bro. I got into this taxi. Yeah. Imagine, boom. It's literally same as I was going to the Medina. Get off the taxi. Jesus, like, yeah, 20 dirham. I said to him, boss, I've only got 100. You got any change? He goes, no, I don't have any change, boss. I said, oh shit, like what we gonna do? Like I said, should I go change something
Mm, mm.
and I'll come back quick? You know
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm
come
saying?
back
Because
and
you're
give you the
willing to
yeah.
wait like 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Imagine he said to me, nah, don't even worry, boss. Next time, inshallah, you get me as a taxi
You
driver
get me
again.
again.
You
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
back
That's
to
what
me.
I'm saying.
I
That's
said,
what I'm
nah,
saying.
boss.
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
mad.
nah, that's not possible. I said, nah, boss. I said, give me
I'm
five
not
minutes.
having that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get you this change and I'm coming back. He was like, no, seriously, brother. He was like, inshallah, like, you get me again. I was like, boss, I'm not gonna get you again as a driver. Like that's it's not happening. Do you know what I'm trying? Like, even if I
Yeah, but
wanted to
this is
be
the
like,
thing though. It was the fact that he had the goodness in his heart to not care
bro,
so much about the peas because he got you to your destination and he didn't mind. Like he was honestly just like,
yeah, but fam, we can't be dealing
do you know
with
what I
that. Obviously,
mean?
bro, you gotta realize
Yeah,
two
no, hundred
dirham is
percent.
two
I would feel
euros.
the same.
It's
I
two
would feel the
euros.
same. I would feel the
Do you
same.
know what
I
I'm
would feel the
saying?
same.
Whereas for
Man
him,
didn't
that's a
have
full
change for the
trip.
man didn't have change for the 100. He did not. He's already not made bread today. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no way,
so.
bro. Even yesterday. when remember when I shouted you and I was outside that shopping center.
Mm.
So I put in the wrong destination. This geezer took me to one place, and then I said to him, "Oh, this is not the right place. Shit, like I want to go here." He said, "No problem, let's go here." Get to the thing, and I said to him, "My brother, how much do I owe you extra?" He looked at me and said, "Now don't worry, boss. Whatever you want to give me, it doesn't matter." I said, "Bro,
Yeah.
that's it can't work like that though, bro.
Mm.
You need to tell me." And he was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
"No,"
something worth your while. Yeah,
cause cause he was cause he was like, "No, I don't
because you
want you
done
to
me a
think that
favor. You
maybe
done
I
me a
tried
favor
to
that you didn't have to
overcharge you
overcharge you. Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
stuff like this." You know what I'm trying to say? I said, "Alright." I said, "Say no, fuck it. I'm gonna give you something extra, cause you know what, yeah." You're showing me mad love, bro. Bro, you think a European taxi driver would have done the same? He would have said, "Nah, it's an extra, whole different fare.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cancel
yeah,
the
yeah.
app,
Yeah,
start
yeah, yeah.
again, do this, do that."
Yeah.
Nah, fam. You know
Yeah,
what I'm trying to
trust.
say? They would
Yeah,
have
no,
had
I
none of
think
that.
I think it's the mentality here of everybody wants to take something from you so much.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
that rat race. It's a rat race mentality we have here where everybody's trying to get the money. I gotta get money off you. I've got to take from your pocket and you take from this person and you take it's
Bruv,
like
I'll be honest. They're
sometimes
they're lovely
it's
souls
nice
out here, fam.
it's nice to have
They're good people.
it's nice to meet people that don't have a lot and give you stuff in return. They already don't have and they're willing to give. This is why a lot of time when I see a lot of travel videos, oh, traveling around Iraq, traveling around Kurdistan,
Yeah,
Uzbekistan,
bro.
bro, the nicest people, the most inviting people, no violence, none of this propaganda you hear the West talking about. There's none of that. None of that exists. This is why I tell people, open your mind. Open your mind.
I saw
Don't put your money towards vices and going out and drinking.
I saw a
The money
dude.
you've spent drinking, go somewhere and experience the culture.
Can't lie, I saw a geezer that he was doing top five like most ambiguous places to go for like a
Mm,
lad's holiday and whatnot.
holiday, yeah.
And he went to basically all of these places: Kurdistan, Uzbekistan. You know what I'm
Mm,
trying to
mm.
say, bro? And it's like man got there, and it's like you're expecting completely different to what it is, and then you get there and like, oh, the people are the nicest, the grubs the pengest, the everyone's on some like super hospitality thing. Because for them, it's also like, unlike in the West, yeah, man don't care about hospitality. Do you think we care if you like the place, you
Yeah,
don't like the
because
place? You've spent the peas, fuck off. We don't care. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
go away
That's the
because
mentality.
we're not
Whereas,
really on trying to give you your money's worth. We're
whereas
trying
in
to give
these
you as little
places,
as possible for the most possible.
yeah, whereas in these
That's
places,
how
to
it
them, it
works here.
really matters. It really matters to them if you think that they're rude or that they're not
Mm.
hospitable or all of these things. You get me? So honestly, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. I, I've kind of convinced myself that like unless it's for a specific event or something that man genuinely really wants to do, I've, I've had enough for Western Europe for a second. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put a pause on it real second because
I think there's a lot out there. There's such a
there's
it's such a
so much
worldwide web,
more.
bro.
There's so
There's so
much
much more
more.
beautiful places to experience.
And nothing to take away. Europe's beautiful, you know. I'm trying to say like whatever, but
Yeah,
I
Europe's
feel
beautiful
like
and it's
it's
always going to
come
be local to me. It's always going to be very accessible to me and I
exactly.
can go
So
anytime I want.
I feel like it's come to the point where like I want to see more of South America. I'd like to see Asia. I want to see more of Africa. You know what I'm trying
Mm,
to say?
mm.
I wanna actually experience things that make me go, wow, like the world's a good place. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
And there's good
honestly,
things out there. There's beautiful things out there. Because you know where it
yeah,
is, bro? There's so much negativity in this world that I'm always fed negativity so much. I'm tired of killing
100.
and wars and all of this negativity all the time. And do you know what
Yeah,
it
it's
is?
a fuckery,
The
bro.
the deeper you go in the rabbit hole, the more you convince yourself that it's a doomed world. But there's beautiful places out there, and there's beautiful people still exist. And I want to be more in tune with that rather than the
A
negatives
hundred percent, hundred
because
percent.
all I see here where I am is negatives. All I'm being fed is negative. It gets to the point where if you don't go out of your way and feed yourself positivity, you will just be consumed by everything that's not good, and you can't allow yourself to do that. So
No,
yeah,
100%,
I'm
man.
I'm
And
I'm very much on a healthy mindset. This is why, like, 2026 has been a lot for both of us. Things have changed, things have adapted. There's been ups and downs, and
most definitely.
and we're looking forward to a more positive year in general. And I hope everyone has a more positive year, because
We
there's
need it.
there's been we need it for sure.
We need it, fam. I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, man. Fucking shit. That's us,
What are you
basically.
saying? Yeah, so
That's
that's a good
the.
wrap up. That's a good wrap up point.
I think we can thingy. Like, that's basically what's been happening. We've just been dealing with life. We've been on holiday.
Been on
We've been
holiday, couple travels.
taking in new cultures,
The
taking in
next
new things.
when did you want to drop the next pod? Should we drop it when you get into the? Are you dropping in the new gaff? Are we doing the new gaff pod, or
We
we'll
will
talk about
probably
it
we we
after?
we
We'll
we
pattern
we'll
something.
probably pattern something before that
Okay.
and when I get into the new gaff. But
Yeah, yeah.
just obviously we're gonna be dropping extensively
We're gonna
from
be a lot
now
more.
on.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna
Let's
be a lot
say
more
so.
consistent. The
And also
the what had
next
to be
month,
sorted got sorted.
exactly. Next month we'll be doing our first pod together. Not like this is not together, but it'll be the first time that we will be doing it
Say
face to face.
physically,
Let's say physically
physically in the
together.
same time zone. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we're
Physically in the
really
same
looking
time zone.
forward to that as well.
Yeah, I'm
And
chuffed about that one's gonna be a good one.
yeah, man, watch out for the next episode where we'll be
Come on.
uncovering the one of the seven wonders of the world, Inca ruins, Machu
Come on.
Picchu, and all that very good stuff from Peru. I'm gonna have a little video at the end of it as well, showing you some of the
Nice.
ruins, showing you Machu Picchu. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. It was an amazing trip. It was very eye opening.
Banging. Yeah, I'm super excited about that one. I can't lie. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm gonna be a spectator to that podcast just as much as anyone else. I'll be real.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be wicked still. And yeah, apart from that, once again, as always, we appreciate everyone that's locking in,
For
that's
sure.
kept on watching the content, that's showing
For
us
sure.
love, that
And
messaged us even while we
and
were
yeah,
away,
and
and
and yeah, the feedback and people asking, yo, when's the next one dropping? Are you guys taking a break, bro? Just like a couple people sending me that is already like crazy to think that
bro, I'll be
someone's gone
honest,
out of their way.
for
Someone's
us,
gone out of their
that's
way.
even one person is more than
Even one
we can
person was
deal with.
crazy, yeah.
So,
So for people to holler me personally and be like, yo, like what's happening? It's been a couple weeks. I'm there like, wow, you've noticed. Oh, thank you.
yeah, yeah, no, no, we appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, no,
And
100%.
yeah, man, we look
Go on now, my
forward
bro.
to carrying on. We're gonna sign out. Love you and leave you all, and we'll catch you on the next one. Love,
Love my broski. Love.
love, love.